Live from the Texas Cheer Liquors studios, it's In the Building with Mike Taylor and Rudy J.
Well. How does that? Can you hear me broadcasting? Am I sounding good? Okay. I pulled this off. So Bouquet set me up with some simpler gear. It's easier to travel across the ocean because normally I bring all of my podcast stuff out here. And it's a pain in the butt to schlep all over the place. And so I've got a very ragtag setup. So how do I sound to you, Rudy? Fine?
Fine. Perfect. I hear every word you're saying.
Hang on. Say that again.
I hear every word you're saying.
Okay, very good. Outstanding. Well, how are we doing?
I'm good, but again.
And every time I come out here, we have volcanic eruption, tropical storm, mudslides. It's insane. Every time I come out here, the hellscape on a hellscape. So welcome.
What happened this time?
Oh my God. So it has rained here for 15 days in a row.
Nice.
There have been mudslides in the mountains because of it. You cannot drive on most of the northern parts of the island because the roads are completely flooded over. And there have been a few deaths on other islands because of the flooding and landsliding. And I had a lot of people reach out to me from back home, Thunderdomers, people that watch our show, making sure we were okay. It's been terrible. It's been awful. The country's having terrible weather. Y'all had what was the temperature yesterday? 90 what?
When I got home, my truck said 98, and then all of a sudden a windstorm came in, knocked our power out for like 3 hours. Yeah, San Antonio is so bipolar. It was 98, and then literally like 3-4 hours later, wind was blowing trees over and knocked our power out at home for like 3 hours, 4 hours, maybe more.
Lord. Well, welcome in here. It is In the Building. It's funny enough. So the weather here has gotten good again. Not a lot of sun, but the rain's gone. They probably had 30 inches of rain on this island in the last 2 weeks. You know, I realize that Hawaii actually has more rainfall than any other state in the country. Now, Seattle and Portland are known for all the rain. That's right. Because here it normally rains and it don't stop because it rains basically from November to March in like Seattle and Portland. Here it rains every day all year long, but just for a short time, just enough for the sun to peak and those rainbows to come out. So it makes it all beautiful and green and lush. But this is the time of the year where it starts basically rains all March. And thank God, as I flew in yesterday, it was raining, but it stopped last night. And today we haven't had a drop, which is very good. So welcome. It is In the Building. I think it's show 522. I've been traveling and I'm 5 hours behind. Okay, is it 522? Very good. It is 522 of In the Building. If you'd like to jump in here and be a part of the discussion, you certainly are invited to do so. Jump into the chat. And while you're there, you can deliver a super chat, which means you give us money. Greg Castanuela already has given his daily 99 cents. If you'd like to top Greg's 99 cents, we invite you to do so. As I am in Hawaii. Behind me is downtown Waikiki. Rudy looks like he's in his normal spot at home, and Bouquet, I assume, is at home too. So here we are, and I have my challenge is I'm trying to find a place to watch the Spurs game. So when we get done here in a minute, I'm going to ask around if there's a place I can watch because a lot of the bars here will show a lot of the California teams. And so I'm hoping because we're playing in LA tonight against the Clippers, I'll be able to find a Clippers broadcast.
So that'll be what, 4 o'clock your time? Because it's 9 o'clock tip here.
Yep.
You 5 hours behind? Okay.
5 hours behind, man. And I'm on Texas time. So I've been up since like 4:30 this morning. I'm already ready to go to bed. It's 12:05 in the afternoon. I've already had a whole day, man. I've gone swimming in the ocean. We went and watched beach volleyball today. There's a tournament going on down the street. I saw your eyes.
What's going on?
Way, if you're interested. Oh, here we go.
There it is.
Bouquet. So this right here is Chaminade University, which is here on the island. They're taking on a school called McKendree University, which is near St. Louis, Missouri. Who knew that McKendree University in St. Louis had beach volleyball?
Why would St. Louis have beach volleyball?
I don't know, but they do, and they did pretty good. They did pretty good. This is Chaminade and the White. At least a bunch of local girls, most of them, and this is McKendree actually scoring a point on them. They held their own against these Hawaiian girls. It's funny you raise your eyebrows because the thing you notice about these volleyball players is they're all over 6 feet tall. Like
they're tall, yeah.
Those avatar creatures in like a movie. So we went and saw that. I've had a full day, man. I've already had breakfast and lunch and a smoothie and 3 coffees, and I worked out and went swimming. We went and watched volleyball. We watched an episode of a series, and it's freaking 12. I already feel like I've had a whole day, man, because the days here go long.
Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna be able to. I think you might. I don't know about that game tonight, bro. You might have to watch the YouTube. You might have to watch the YouTube highlights in the morning.
Well, I don't have time to mix in a nap because I've got things to do when we get done. Like I got to find first of all, I got to see if I can watch it somewhere. Hell, I might be able to pull it up on my TV in here in the room, but that's no fun. We're going to try to find a beach bar or something that might happen. How you doing, man? I know you had a hell of a weekend with your family. I had people that texted me making sure you were okay, want me to reach out and see if I didn't see all that till I got here last night. Like, what the hell happened?
No, man.
Back from San Antonio.
I mean, it was that like there's a lot going on in Port A. Port A is done with Spring Breaker, the high school Spring Breaker. They're done with them. We'll get to that. But being in Port A while that was going on was my first experience. It was my first experience of these social media pages and news outlets clickbaiting. I was like, it wasn't that. You know what I mean? Like, because my wife's mom called us. Like, a bunch of people hit me up. They're like, we heard it's a mass shooting. I'm like, no, a couple dudes got in a fight and one of them shot each other. It wasn't like someone walked into one of the beach stores and, you know what I mean? It was like, normal, like what we just had down at the AT&T Center the other night. Like 2 dudes getting a fight in the parking lot, one dude shoots the other. That's what it was. I was like, damn. And now I started reading some of the headlines. Mass shooting in Port. I was like, no, that wasn't what it was. But nonetheless, man, I wasn't I didn't do spring break, Mike, as a kid. I never went. So I don't know what it was like. I know my wife did it a lot. She would go to Padre though.
Yeah.
But I've never and I'm not exaggerating for the sake of the show. I saw 100 people pulled over on the beach. I've never seen so many state troopers in my life. Like in my life, I was like, damn, is nobody selling drugs this weekend on I-10? Like, y'all don't got nothing better to do than break up these kids. Like, the kids, they drinking, they twerking, they raising hell, doing what high school kids do in spring break. And normally we time our weekends differently. This was the first time I've been down there when this is going on, and it was pretty crazy. But I've never seen that many state troopers ever in my life, ever.
Yeah. And
I'm talking about that, and they was on it. Anytime like a little congregation of kids, because I took my teenager with me, I was like, you know what? We'll let you experience it, but we're gonna be there. So, we're gonna be over here in our little family section. You and your buddy, y'all go do this high school spring break thing. Keep your phone charged. Hit us up. She'd be somewhere 30 minutes. Dad, they broke it up. Dad, they broke it up. We're going to go to marker 32. We're going to go to marker 43. We're going to go to marker 70. And she never got to be anywhere longer than 45 minutes before the cops were like, get the fuck out.
Wow.
Port A is done with the spring breaker. Like, they have no time for the spring. I don't know if it's the locals. I don't know who's in charge, but they want no part of it. They was running them kids the hell up out of there every chance. Beach stickers. It's a $12 sticker, but it's a $500 fine. Get your sticker. It's like, what are y'all doing? It was crazy, man. It was mayhem. It was pure mayhem. Again, we only went on this weekend because my daughter wanted to experience spring break. She's 17. She's a senior. She's done well. So we're like, cool, but we're going. We won't be up on you. We won't be all up in your business, but we're going. So
now, I know her a little bit. I know you a lot, and I know your wife some. and she's getting ready to go to UT Austin in the fall.
Mm-hmm.
And when she calls you next spring break, yeah, we're going to Cabo San Lucas, or I'm going down. Now, how long? Of course, and you're going to help her pay for school, so you got like that dad strength hold on her. You can Are you going to be one of those dads where she's 28 before you just let her go free all the way? Like,
no, she already told me. She said,
"I got to set her."
She
free
said next year. She said next year she's going to Padre, and we're not
paying the bills for UT.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, okay, go ahead. Yeah, I'm kind of like you, Mike. I'm gonna give you enough lead. I'm gonna allow you to make some mistakes. Right. I'm gonna allow you to make some mistakes. But her first one, it's a crazy world. We're going. Call me. Don't get in the car with anybody drunk. We'll come get you. But next year, I might be shit out of luck next year. We'll see.
I never forget. I know you've already been through it. You got a 28-year-old. You got a daughter getting ready to get married.
No, she's 30. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 30. Yeah. So, but you never forget, especially as a dad with daughters. The first time, like, I'll never forget how taken aback I was. Like, my oldest daughter years ago called me. She's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" "Oh, I'm just sitting here chilling at the house. What are you doing, dear?" And she's like, "Oh, we're getting ready to go down to the Riverwalk and hang out just to see you were around." I'm like, "You're going down to the Riverwalk?" This is when she lived.
Yeah.
What, you're at the Riverwalk? Well, we're staying in a hotel. My buddies and I are going to go down there later. How long you been in town? 2 days. 2 days.
What?
This kid came to San Antonio, Texas. Was there 2 days. I had no idea. Oh yeah, my dad lives here. I'll see. I'll just see what he's doing. Oh, okay. And that's when I knew. Wow, I have a grown.
It's over. Yeah, it's over. It's over. It's over. I mean, what can you do? What can you do, man?
Just be cool about it and treat her as a grown-up, because if you start hound dogging her and being that dad, that's gonna make her not want to call you even more. Or
bingo.
More.
You know how much stuff my teenager tells my wife, and then my wife goes, "But you can't tell her I told you, or she won't trust me." I'm like, "Well, what the fuck?
My God.
Who am I then? When do I get to know some shit?"
You're scary dad. You're on a need-to-know basis.
Yes. Well, she likes this one guy, but don't tell her, because if you tell her, I'm like, okay. So I get no say so. Just give me the money.
Yeah, there's a lot of families, I'll bet, that are like that. Don't let your dad know unless we have to. If you wind up in the hospital or the car's blowed up, okay, then we'll call. Then we'll tell him, and then we'll let him know, "Oh, yeah, for the last 3 days, she's been traveling to Mexico. We didn't want to tell you unless we had to,
Yeah, it's insane, dude. But no, Port A going Port A, man.
Port A, man. Y'all go every year. Don't you have a hook up there?
I had one. I had one last year. This year, my brother-in-law actually took care of everything. That's why I was so last minute. He was like, "Hey, man, we got a house. It's too big. Y'all want to come?" And I was like, "Well, let me ask Mike," because I know we had the SAS thing. And Mike, true Mike fashion, was like, "It's cool, man. Go enjoy your family." So sorry to those that didn't make it out.
No, it's all good. All right. So homeboy that donates 99 cents every day, Greg, just gave us another $1.99. He doubled.
Shout out to Greg. Good job, Greg.
Now he's challenging everyone to top his $1.99. Thank you, man, for that. Thank you. I'm in a very, very expensive place in the world. This is one of the most expensive cities in America, right here behind me. One of the most expensive places in the world, because this is literally the most isolated landmass on planet Earth. No place is further away from another landmass than Hawaii, and it's expensive. So please donate to the cause, because Daddy's on the hook for all this stuff. That's the thing. My kids are getting old. My twins are now 14. People have been sending me messages.
Crazy.
I put a picture out last night on social media dinner. Oh my God! It feels like last year they were 4. Yeah, they've grown up. Yeah, but they're not old enough for these people to help pay for anything. It's all on me. On me. And we got to get that big ass speaker paid for. You weren't here for so we went and bought a speaker.
How'd it go?
Sounded great. Funny enough, we wound up not using the speaker because where we were, it was going to be way too loud. It was going to be so loud that we were going to bother the rest of the people that were at the car show. And I told Buki, that sounds amazing, but let's just go without it because we were just there as the guest of SAS Shoes and the Car Fest. Have that been an in the building, like remote, where it's at a place for us, where we're the stars and all that kind of thing? We're the reason for people being there. Okay, then we blast the speaker. But you're going to love the speaker. It sounds great. Bouquet got it up and running, and that thing, you can hear that son of a bitch across a football field if we needed to. Oh, look at Rib in here with a $50 spot. Here's to help for hotel costs. Thank you, Rib. Thank you to the official Russian oligarch. Oh, here comes the money. We start. Oh, see, I bring up the kids and talk about how expensive it is, and then the money starts coming in. What's up, B? Half Mexican Whitener, 20 spot Hawaii fund. All right, very good.
Love y'all.
That speaker was about 200 something bucks. We're gonna get that sucker paid for tonight before we get off the air.
Hey, this looks like with your background. This looks like one of the nicer places you stayed at.
Okay, I'm glad you said that.
That ambassador money doing some good. I see you got a little nice stuff.
Well, I've been saving for this trip for a while, but no, it helps to have a second job for sure.
No shit.
So the hotel I'm at it really is. Honestly, it's for the amenities and the location here in Waikiki, which is in the heart of all the touristy part. It's very reasonably priced. It really is. It's not bad. Like there's some hotels 3 blocks away that are twice the money a night than it is here, but this place is nice. And it's called Queen Kapiolani is the name of the hotel. I went ahead and said that. Well, no, not free breakfast, but it has everything you need. Like we literally don't have to leave the hotel if we don't want to. We will just to go out and see stuff and swim. But you got 2 restaurants, breakfast bar. It's not expensive. 3 stores, 3 gift shops. You know, it's got an outdoor restaurant, indoor restaurant. It's got literally everything you could ever need. It's got like a little mini grocery store. And when you walk outside, there's the ocean. So this is by far the best place that I've seen all the years I've been coming here to see the kids. And you're right, Rudy, it helps having a second job. We've upgraded on this trip. Normally I'm like one of them traveling backpacking hippies here with them, you know. We're going to 7-Eleven and sharing wontons for dinner, you know, or everything on the cheap. Hey, y'all want Starbucks? Cool. I'm gonna get a Venti and we're gonna each share it. Here's 3 straws. This time Daddy's been able to splurge a little bit, man. Just a little bit. All right. Hell, they're downstairs. There's a full laundromat of this hotel.
Love that. Love that.
Laundry. Yeah. That's the cool part about them getting older is I don't have to be with them the whole second. Y'all want to watch school? I'm gonna stay here and do a show. Y'all go do laundry.
Self-sufficient, baby. When kids hit that self-sufficient mode and they can get their own cereal and shit, life is like.
MJ cooks all the time. So does the Mexican. He cooked. MJ, he's talked about going to culinary school.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling them yesterday about our show over at La Gloria. You know, Johnny Hernandez went to CIA. It's called the CIA, Culinary Institute of America. Yeah, he went to CIA, and I was telling the white twin, Johnny also got an MBA. You know, it's one thing to know how to cook, but running a restaurant, that's got nothing to do with cooking. You know, you got to learn how to run a business. So that's how crazy it is now. Last night at dinner, usually when I come out here, it's Daddy, I want to go to this. I want to go to this mall, or we need this, or we want to do this goofball kiddie zoo. Now it's college talk and vacationing with buddies to Utah to go snowboarding. We're having young adult discussions, which is beautiful. I love it. It's nerve-wracking, but I keep smiling out.
Yeah, we took one of my daughter's friends, and I was like, "Hey, have you called your parents today? Are you good? What's in that cup? Are they okay with what's in that cup?
Right.
Like, what I mean? Like, it's life is crazy when they get older, man.
Mm-hmm.
Life's crazy when they get older. Being responsible for someone else's child on a vacation, it's fun because your daughter's like, okay, it's fun, but at the same time, I'm like, where you at? You good? I'm sure she got tired of me asking her, was she good? But shit, I got somebody else's baby with me. You call your dad today? Call him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you haven't called them, call them right now. I need to know that your parents know you're alive, especially considering my phone's blowing up and everybody's wondering if I'm alive. So call your parents, make them tell them that you're fine.
Right.
It's crazy.
What's up, Dennis? Dennis Cardenas is in the building. Glad my boys are back from South Padre Island. They're 19 and 17. I told them I trust them. I just don't trust other people's kids. I wanted them to experience that, but I'm so glad they're back in one piece. Yeah, no doubt.
You know, I love that. Everybody trusts their kids. Like somebody's kids, the kids that are causing problems, their parents think that their kids ain't the problem too. So somebody's kids is doing something.
Right. It's always the other kid that got my kid in trouble.
Yeah.
He's running around with the wrong crowd. It might be your kid's the wrong crowd.
It might be your kid. Not saying you, Dennis. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Mike's Jamaican Fun Baby is in the building.
Oh, my God.
$5. Thank you. So my siblings can get some candy in the hellscape. Okay.
I'm glad they're not in the room.
God, no shit. All right, it is in the building here on Love You Horror TV. Share this thing, like this thing, smash the like button, as Buki always says, and share it. We're a word of mouth program, and we are rounding second base this year and headed to third because this show is blowing up. You know, we're blowing up, and we're glad that all of our regulars are always, as always, here for the ride with us. What else today? Show brought to you in part by Slackers. What's up to our guys back at Slackers? 5 locations. And no matter what location you choose, they always seem to be having something going on individually, too. They don't all do the same bits. Each one of them has like their own management. They always have something unique to that particular place.
Yeah, and tomorrow, I'm sure all 5 is going to be doing something, some green beer, some green teas. St. Pat, you're gonna be St. Patty's in the hellscape. They celebrate St. Patty's in the hellscape.
Yeah, because there's a bunch of white tourists walking around here looking to get beer.
Yeah, so if you're looking for some St. Patty's Day turn up, can't think of a better place than all 5 Slackers locations.
Yeah,
we get crazy for that day.
Yeah,
people get crazy on St. Patty's, dude.
Yeah, we'll have fun. We'll figure out something to do tomorrow. We'll figure something.
Yeah.
Some Hawaiian green beer or whatnot. All right. So thank you to our boys over at Slackers. What I'm going to do tonight for sure, as I was saying, I need to find a place to watch the game. Although the Clippers apparently just said that Kawhi is not going to play in this game. Shocking.
Oh, my God.
Kawhi is out. You know, they've won 5. They haven't lost since we came back.
No, he's the first. Well, that's the first team that started like 6-21 and get back to above 500. Like, he's a dude, you know, when he feels like it. But the way they started the season, and look, if they find a way into that 8th seed, whoever it is, whether it's Oklahoma or the Spurs, you got your hands full. If he's healthy, you got your hands full. It's a solid team when he plays, and he plays well. So
if he plays well,
if he plays, but yeah, so no Kawhi tonight. That kind of sucks.
That does suck. The Spurs have 2 guys out, so Dylan Harper will miss again. He got kicked in the calf the other night and finished the game, but it was sore as hell, so this will be the second game in a row he's missed. And apparently the big white boy off the bench, Luke Cornett, there's no vanilla tonight for the French Connection.
No vanilla?
He's got a sore knee. They say it's not that big a deal. If this were the playoffs, both could go, I think. But, you know, the most dreaded word and the most dreaded phrase right now in the NBA is sore calf because of the recent history of this.
It's tricky.
But I think with Dylan's, the difference is I think he got kicked in the calf underneath the basket the other night while he was driving. This isn't the dreaded calf strain where, he jumped, he pivoted, and he strained his calf. He just got nailed. He got like a bad Charlie horse or frogged in the thigh, or not the thigh, the calf. So I think he's fine, but he's not going to go.
Which is scary because I have 2 buddies that tore their Achilles, and both said it felt like they got kicked in the calf. So, yeah, they were turned around. Like my buddy said he was playing ball, and he turned around like, who kicked me? Knowing you, idiot, your freaking Achilles exploded. So I'm sure Dylan was like, holy shit, I hope this is not my Achilles.
Scared, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so I was thinking about something that Wemby said the other day when they beat Charlotte, because they had him on the prime post game show with Blake Griffin and Steve
Blake
Nash.
Griffin's hilarious. I like Blake.
Right.
He's hilarious.
I knew he'd be good on that show. He's done acting before. He's funny. He does.
The rest of them are spares, but whatever.
Pretty spare. Dirk's not been very good. Steve Nash. I've never liked Steve Nash. Has that grovelly, slow, monotone talk. But anyway, so they got to talk to Wemby on the post game, and Wemby was bragging about Steph Castle and was saying, it's basically bullshit that Steph wasn't the number 1 overall pick in 2024, but he's glad he wasn't because now he's a Spur. So I thought, let's look at the top 10 picks from 2024.
Okay.
You remember who the number 1 overall pick was in 2024? Don't cheat.
No.
It was Zachary Rissacher, a French kid.
He went to the Hawks? Where did he go? Oh, Wizards or Hawks?
Somebody who never wins and takes Zachary.
He hasn't panned out too well. Who was 2?
Alex Starr, another French kid. Okay. Third pick was your boy Reed Shepherd by Houston.
Yeah, if you redrafted, the Castle goes first.
Fourth pick overall?
Castle.
Your San Antonio Spurs took Stephon Castle. We talk about how the basketball gods in the draft always smile upon us, giving us David, giving us Timmy, giving us Wemby, gave us Dylan Harper. We had no business picking second. Should have been picking like 9th or whatever it was. But in 2024, the basketballs of God smiled on us again. So here's the top 10 picks. Rissacher, Alex Starr, Reed Shepherd, Steph Castle, Ron Holland, Tijane Saloon, another French kid, Donovan Clingan, Rob Dillingham, Zach Edey, and Cody Williams.
Rob Dillingham was the Spurs, and they traded that away, right?
Yeah. Spares ahoy and Steph Castle. Freaking Spurs. If I were not a Spurs fan, I would hate the Spurs because of how effing lucky they get.
No crap.
Awesome.
Speaking of redrafting, if the Spurs had gotten number 1 last year with the Cooper flag draft, are you taking Cooper or are you still taking Harper because of fit?
Looking back upon it, yeah, you had to take Cooper.
You would have still took Cooper?
Yeah. But I think in 10 years, we're going to look back and say
it'll be like it's by far, right? But just because of the way this team's set up, it's Harper.
Yeah, Harper's the next effing Manu Ginobili or something like that. Hell, he's still what? He even turned 20 yet?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. It's insane. Absolutely insane. Has he turned 20? I don't know. I'm looking. I don't think so. I don't think he has. All right, what else today? The NCAA tournament bracket's out. I don't watch college hoops passionately like I did when I was young.
Me neither.
I
watch certain games. I'll do like Zola's playing or Houston's playing because of San Antonio ties. I watch Darren Peterson from Kansas. Been watching the kid from Arkansas a lot, A-Cuff. He's a stud. But other than that, if it's not a huge matchup, I'm not watching.
Shout out to the Texas schools. Tech's got a chance to go on a decent run because they're Tech. They're the team that's got the best chance to go to the Final Four probably. The Longhorns did not play very well this year. Eked into that stupid-ass playing game. So they play NC State, these dumbass N1 games where you take good schools that are solid programs and good teams, and you make them have a fucking play-in game. Well, you've got Dill Pickle Tech as a 16 seed, and, Utah, Nevada Valley gets a 15 automatic bid, but we're going to make Texas and NC State do a play-in game. That's only money and gambling. That's nothing to do with the truth. Nothing. TCU made the tournament, so that's yay. Good for the Texas school. The Big 12 is really good. I expect them to have a really good showing. Although I guess Duke will win. They've got Carlos Boozer's kid. I do know that.
Yeah, but you said those Lady Horns upset the Gamecocks in the SEC championship game, didn't they?
You tell me. I don't have any idea.
Yeah, they did. The women did. They're solid. But you mean South Carolina still got it. And Buki's Roadrunner, Lady Runners got in.
Yeah, he does. Bouquet, do you have that? The reaction by the team? That was pretty cool.
It was. I mean,
because they're going to play the best damn team. This is UTSA finding out they drew UConn in the first round. They just go crazy.
All right, let's play a game, Mike.
Okay.
Not you, Buki. Buki, you sit this out.
All right.
What is the spread for the Lady Runners versus UConn?
Whatever it is, take the under.
No, what are they picking UConn to win by?
Well, take UConn in the points, whatever it is. It might be 40, and I'd still take UConn. But that's not – they know they're going to get killed.
No.
Those are a bunch of hardworking college basketball players who just found out they're playing the best team on the planet that plays women's basketball. If you like, say you're at UTSA, you're at UTSA men, and you find out you're going to play like Duke,
whoever, Arizona.
Cool. Yeah, we're gonna get our ass kicked, but we're gonna be on the floor with 5 future WNBA pros. They got the number 1 overall pick at you. We're probably going to win the title. They knew that they know who they are. I love that. I like that. That's not like
me too.
No, we drew UConn.
Yeah, it's 54.
Like,
54
oh my God,
and a half.
UConn, this is so badass. That's cool. I like that.
Yeah, it's 54 and a half.
54 and a half? Is that really what it is? I think I might take UConn. Have you seen this?
UConn. Dude, they're crazy good. Gino and the boys are back. UTSA to cover. Stop it, 21 for life. I know you love your runners, but it might turn off the scoreboard. But I'm with Mike though. I'm just down. I'm happy that they're in because the men's program probably should be shut down. So they had their worst season ever that I can remember. I think they won 1 conference game. It's awful.
It's the worst basketball program in the country, and I agree with you. It should be shut down, but I don't think they can if they want to stay in the conference.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
They're never going to win. They have, you open up a can here. Yay, go for the Lady Roadrunners. It turns into
I'm sorry.
The country, but it is. If they didn't have to, I would end the basketball program at UTSA. You cannot recruit anybody
with that gym.
Well, you don't have a place to play. You just can't. You have no facilities. They're probably eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and dressing in the parking lot for these games. I know it's not that, but still. I don't want to offend anybody, but we don't get paid to come on here and pump sunshine. We get paid to come on here and tell it how it is. That's
Amen.
But the Lady Roadrunners, they made the tournament, so good for them. Very good. And that coach's reaction was funny. If you go back to that video, the girls are all going apeshit. The coach is like, "Oh my God!" Just like, "Oh, great." Well, that's cool. She gets to coach against Gino. That's cool. I think it's great. That's awesome.
Hey man, I wouldn't even have a speech. I'd be like, "Hey, go have fun."
Yeah.
Go have fun.
Yeah.
Go have fun. Play hard and go have fun. Like that's it. Get out there. Runners on 3. 1, 2, 3, running. Yeah, I'm like, hey, when she gets the ball, we're gonna be here. F all that. we're not running no plays. We're not setting up no schemes.
Yeah.
We go get out there and run up and down and play hard.
Yep. 21 for Life's got a pretty good idea. Convocation Center is horrible and old, as we know. They should take over the ice box, Frostbank Center, when the Spurs move out. Yeah, but I'm
not mad at that idea. I mean, your football team's already at the Dome.
I don't agree with that, 21, only because it's too big. What does UTSA men's basketball draw?
Yeah, 18,000.
80 people? They ought to go play it.
Maybe.
Play in a high school gym. Something would be better than the Convocation Center. It's crazy.
It's awful.
We're on basketball. Hawaii made the tournament. The men's team did. And I don't think they've been very good forever. You know what they did a couple of years ago? They hired Patty Mills, former Spurs coach, as their general manager.
Really?
And Patty,
nice.
in 2 years as GM, has the men's team in the NCAA tournament. And they ain't like a 16 seed. They're a 13 seed. They play Arkansas. You mentioned Arkansas. Hawaii faces
nice.
in the first round. I think they put in the West bracket. And Patty Mills is their GM. I have reached out to his people 5 times trying to get Patty to come on the show and talk about being the GM of Hawaii men's basketball. And I've gotten nowhere. I've tried. I've DM'd him. I've tried,
which is crazy
because he lives out here, but I've gotten no reply.
That's crazy. Like, you don't promote your program.
I know we have a good show. We have a lot of people that listen and watch our show. We're in San Antonio. We could talk about Patty's charitable things that he does. We can talk about Aboriginal people in Australia and hoops. It'd be great. We can talk about coffee, all the surfing, all the things Patty loves. But his people won't reply. I can't help it. I'm not punching them, but they won't reply, which is a good segue into the punch segment. It is time for People I Want to Punch here on In the Building at Love You Hard TV.
Now, it's time for People I Want to Punch on In the Building.
All right, and as always, it's presented by the law office of Orlando Kill. Rudy J., who you punching today and why?
Me no black. Punch the DR. Crying balls and strikes. Dance y'all's asses back to DR.
Me
and
no
I'm good.
black.
I'm all for the celebration. It's the Ryder Cup of baseball. It's fun. But dance y'all's asses all the way back to Punta Cana. All right, get y'all's asses up out of here. Oh, there was a ball. I don't give a shit. Y'all lost. Y'all got 2-1. Y'all were dancing and hooting and hollering and bat flipping and taking a minute to run the bases. Well, take a minute or two and go through TSA and get y'all's asses up out of here. There ain't no gimmies around here. Shout out to the USA, baby. I pick a side. I don't give a shit about no damn Dominican Republic. Get y'all me no black. Well, me no finals. How about that? Save me so y'all quick to tell everybody y'all ain't black.
Who said they're not black?
All of them.
I've seen David Ortiz. He is Blizzak. He is
exactly.
black.
Hey man, somebody needs to tell them, Mike. Along the way the boat stopped at a few places.
Oh, the slave history in the Dominican is well documented.
The boat stopped at a few places. It didn't just go straight to America. It stopped at a few different places and dropped off some black folks. Dance y'all's asses back to DR. Punch them. In Venezuela, Italy, you're welcome. Because I know y'all were scared.
That's a good
one. I know y'all were scared of them.
I know it was not a mass shooting by some deranged lunatic, but I do want to punch. I want to punch shitbags who fire guns into crowds on beaches.
Stupid.
I want to punch assholes that can't go to a goddamn Spurs game and have a good time without shooting somebody in the parking lot. These are the human beings that we have to share the world with. These people drive cars on the same freeways as us. These people interact with our children. There's these people that always got to have a gun on them. And some guy cut me off in traffic trying to get out of a crowded parking lot at a Spurs game. After a Spurs game, everyone's leaving. You got to be patient and chill. And I don't give a shit what led to it. For you to get to the point where you reach down, pull out your gat, and fire at someone, I hope you go to prison for the rest of your fucking miserable life. Folks that have to fuck up good times like beach parties, Spurs games, F you, all the way, F you.
Dude, it was a time where we had guns as a means of being able to protect ourselves. Now we have guns in the hands of people that can't wait to use it.
Correct.
It's no longer like there ain't gonna be no fist, there ain't gonna be no one-on-one fair, shoot the fair one. It's like you really have men and women out there that can't wait to shoot somebody. Like, I got this new gun. If he says anything to me, I'm shooting his ass. What happened to not pulling that shit out unless your life is literally being threatened? Someone's breaking into your home. Like, now it's just like, okay, well, he kicked my car window, so I'm gonna shoot him. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
He looked at me weird. Pull him a gun out.
Yeah, stupid.
So, and the guy that shot the people at Port A, I think, was a San Antonian. I'm not going to say his shitty name.
Yeah, don't. FM.
Oh, yeah, FM's terrible. Just absolutely awful. All right, it's Orlando Kill. Ladies, if you're with a man that has a gun because he wants to shoot somebody, I'm reminded of the movie Karate Kid. When Daniel's son, he kept on asking Mr. Miyagi, how to punch. I want to punch. This is karate. I want to punch. And Mr. Miyagi goes, why you think Miyagi teach karate? And he goes, so I can learn how to fight. And Miyagi goes, is that really what you think? And he goes, well, why learn karate? So I don't have to fight. Danielson, Miyagi have hope for you. People that have protection for defense, you have a right to do so, according to the laws of the great state of Texas, which there are no laws.
None. This is the Wild Wild West.
We don't fish out people that are looking to shoot the thing. Rather than give the guns to people that have them so they don't have to shoot anybody, we let people have them that just want to shoot somebody. And that's unfortunate. And that's what you get. Highly unfortunate. All right. So, ladies, if you're with that kind of guy, divorce his ass today. Make sure you get Orlando Kill on the case. He'll take care of it for you. It is 210-775-4995. You can email him directly at orlandokilllaw@gmail.com. orlandokilllaw@gmail.com. Paul Morales is in the building. What's up, Paul? Fun fact, UTSA men's basketball played UConn in the 99 tournament led by Devin Brown. I didn't know that. Rip Hamilton dropped a 30-piece on us, and we lost 91-66. I went to the national championship game that year and saw UConn beat Duke in the final. We talked about that.
Great game. Great game.
It was Duke, UConn, Michigan State, and Ohio State. I'll never forget
that. Rip Hamilton. UConn's a blue blood in basketball.
Oh, yeah. That's when Jim Calhoun was coaching them.
Shout out to Jimmy.
Yeah, and Duke had Corey Maggette, Shane Battier, Trajan Langdon, Elton Brand. They were the heavy, overwhelming. Got beat in the final. They were good. Damn good. Ohio State had, was it Scooney Penn? You remember that name, Scooney Penn?
Yeah, hell yeah, I remember Scooney.
Joe Smith, I think, was one of their big studs. Michigan State had the Flintstones, Mo Pete, and who was the little point guard they had on Michigan State? They were all had like four guys on the team from Flint, Michigan. They called them the Flintstones.
Yes. Shit.
Who was that little point guard? Y'all help us out.
Mateen Cleaves.
Mateen Cleaves. Yeah, good. Yeah, it was Mateen Cleaves. I used to follow college hoops religiously, but now
we could. They stayed 3 years, sometimes 4. We could follow them.
We could, but we just don't because the stars aren't there.
No, I mean back then we could follow them because they stayed.
Yeah, no one stays. All the stars come up from overseas.
Or transfer.
Yeah, in 1999, you didn't have 7 of the top 10 kids taken in the draft all from overseas. You actually got to see these stars in college. So things have changed quite a bit. All right, what else today? Bouquet. Where are you? How are we doing, Bookie?
We're doing all right. How are you?
He's nervous as shit. Look at him. He's nervous. He's worried about this game. He's worried about this game.
Rudy, I don't know why, but somehow Bouquet came up last night at dinner with the twins. And they've only met you like twice when they were hanging out at 101 for the show. And my daughter goes, he seems nice, but he's a little strange, isn't he?
Same with my kids. Same with my kids.
He's kind of strange. And that's my 14-year-old. They cuss like sailors when they're with their buddies. She's cleaning it up for dad. He seems like he's a little strange. Yeah. Quirky, but that's partly what makes him endearing to everybody. So, all right, I summon you, sir. I have not watched a pitch, but I'm being told this year's World Baseball Tournament is the best ever, and it's amazing. Obviously, you've had a great ride here. So it's USA Venezuela now for all the marbles. Is that where we are?
They got to beat Italy tonight first.
Oh shit! Okay. How the hell is? Okay, what every kid in baseball in the country that has 45 lineages ago that relates to the old country qualifies for the Italian league baseball team. Who's on the Italian team and how the hell are they so far?
Vinny Pasquantino is on the Italian team. That's the person you guys would know.
Who's
He's the first baseman for the Royals. He's very good.
Okay, sure. I'll take your word for it.
Aaron Nola is their starting pitcher tonight. He's also a Philly who's been in plenty of postseason games. But, they've just been pretty solid. They've just all been hitting.
This is one of those scenes where, well, my great-great-grandpa's was from Italy. He died in 1886. I'm 137th Italian, so I'm going to go play for the Italian national baseball team.
Hey, Beck.
And I hope Venezuela beats the shit out of them, because that's not a bunch of Italians. That's a bunch of American kids.
Hey.
Qualify for the U.S. team, and so they're going to claim Italy because 400 years ago somebody took a shit in Italy, and now they're related to the Italians.
And they can't make the USA team.
Viva Venezuela. Those kids are all from the fucking island. God dang it.
Hey, Becky Hammond played with the Russians.
I know. Well, that was different because they were paying her $1 million a year.
Yeah, they were.
I bet there's no Italian Baseball Federation paying these dudes to play. I'm assuming not.
I'll say this. I love me some Witt Jr. I don't follow baseball like that, but I've fallen in love because of the World Baseball Classic. I've fallen in love with Witt Jr. Only to find out he's the best short. Yeah, I've only to find out he's the best shortstop in the game, and I should have been knowing him, but I didn't.
No, I saw him a few years back in Double-A when he was at Double-A. And he played against the Missions. I went out. I just wanted to go watch him play. Watching him on the Double-A level, Rudy, was stupid. I left. Kids were with me that night. I'm like, this young man's time's being wasted playing on a Double-A level. This is Double-A. These are professional baseball players. They're being paid too. It looked like UConn versus UTSA with Bobby Witt.
Are you serious?
Double-A. It was ridiculous.
Wow.
So does Bobby Witt play for the American team?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a stud.
So last night's victory over the DR, that advanced us into the title.
We're in the finals waiting Italy, who we'll get a rematch against, or possibly Venezuela.
No bullcrap. We love to bust Bouquet's balls. I absolutely love how passionate you are about Venezuela baseball. I got to be honest. Honestly, it's motivating. I love it, and I hope they win. I can't say so. The Americans advanced last night to the title, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can't say that I'll be.
I ain't rooting for hell
game,
no. Hell no.
But I won't be devastated if the Americans lose. Can I say both? Can both things be true? I'll be happy for Jose if Venezuela wins the whole thing.
They're not winning tonight.
They're not winning tonight.
Wow. Rudy,
Italy's
you can suck
good.
my dick from the back. You can suck my dick from the back. How about that? We're gonna win tonight. I'm worried, but we're gonna win tonight. It should be a fun game.
Why from the back? Can I ask why from the back?
So you can smell my asshole too.
Oh, God, see, okay. I try to get him on to talk baseball. I tell him how he loves seeing passion, and he rolls with whatever that.
That's my D from the back.
Possible.
Well, he poked the bear. He poked the bear. You can't poke the bear.
All right. So is Italy favored in this game?
No, Venezuela is a pretty big favorite, as we should be. I mean, I could read you their lineup real quick if you'd like, but you won't know anyone on their lineup besides Argentino. That's
Venezuela.
The thing.
All right, let's go around the lineup and see if I can guess what are they. Are they all big league players or not all of them?
On Venezuela's team, yes.
Okay, give me Venezuela's lineup. Go and I'll see if I know any of the big league clubs they play
on. Sure. Ronald Acuna Jr.
Braves.
You know him.
Braves.
Yeah, the best Venezuelan baseball player. Michael Garcia, recently extended.
Red Sox.
The Royals.
Okay.
Luis Arraez.
Mariners.
Nope.
Okay.
Rudy Urias.
No.
He's a giant now. The best contact hitter in baseball. Ezekiel Tovar.
Expos.
He's a Rocky. That's a hard one.
Okay.
That's tough. Gleyber Torres.
I know that name.
Gleyber Torres.
He played for the Cubs.
Yankees.
He used to play for the Yankees. He is now on the Tigers.
All right. Do I get partial credit for that?
Same thing. Cubs, Tigers, same shit.
William Contreras?
Red Legs.
No.
Oh, damn it.
He play. Oh no, he's a Guardian.
No.
Sure.
No. Well, William Contreras is the second best catcher in baseball, and he is a Brewer.
You don't get to say second best.
Is it
Who
William
gives a shit
or
about the
William?
second best?
William. There's got to be an Abreu on this team. There's like 10 million Venezuelan people named Abreu. Do they have an Abreu?
Yes. I can show you the video of my hero, my king, who my second born child is going to be named after, William Abreu.
Okay, cool. Clearly, there was his fail. What time's the game?
7 o'clock. William Abreu is a Red Sox here. And speaking of, he hit a 3-run home run to take the lead and shove it up Japan's keister.
Okay.
And here is my reaction because I know
y'all did beat Japan.
Where can I watch the game? ESPN?
Oh, shit.
Oh my God!
Is that his dick?
Bouquet wrapped in a blanket.
Oh my God!
Whoa.
Come on!
Hello.
Get a haircut.
Oh, my
dude.
God.
Don't give a haircut.
Yeah, so my neighbors haven't given me a noise complaint yet.
Yeah. Who was that dude?
That's William. Oh, that's just another person that was on the stream with me here. I took over a live stream on Pub Sports Radio. I just made it mine. I just took it over.
Oh, right on. That's fantastic. So are you going to be streaming tonight?
I'm streaming tomorrow night if we win this game. If we win this game, this is my Super Bowl, the U.S. versus Venezuela. The last time a 3-run bomb by a shortstop who will remain nameless won it for the U.S., I should say. It was my Bill Buckner moment. It was my nightmare moment, and I have a chance to avenge it, but I'm very scared, and it is my nightmare scenario, if I'm being honest.
Okay. So, wait. So there's the championships tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Oh. So
And
who's
of
got
course,
the ESPN?
US
have the game tonight?
Fox Sports 1. By the way, of course, the U.S. will have the day off today in between the game. We know how that goes, but it's classic. We know how it goes.
Well, yeah. You want to beat the best, you got to earn it. You got to take the hardest road.
Yeah, it seems like it. It seems like it. The insurance. We're fighting
Japan, Italy, USA. That's a hell of a road.
And lost the DR already, but it should be fun. I am nervous.
So wait, you're not going to stream tonight, but you will if Venezuela advances.
Yep.
How can you stream the championship? Like I wouldn't. Like I'd be silent for 3 hours. I wouldn't be able to talk.
Oh no, I'm the opposite. I get extremely vulgar. I will insult Mike Trout's family. I go deep. I am the worst during those games. I am terrible. I'm a horrible human being, and I'm openly okay with it. By the way, after that game, I called Helga. I called Helga. And I just started crying after the game. Just crying, sobbed for like 5 minutes, and that's where I posted the picture of me on Twitter. But it was hilarious, just sobbing for 5 minutes.
My God.
So
because they advanced to the semifinal.
I'm coming for your neck.
The semifinal.
Yeah,
Semifinal.
If they win tomorrow night, we're not going to have a show on Wednesday. He ain't going to be available probably.
Oh well.
No.
Here's the thing. The thing that made that Japan game so
Tuesday.
important is that it was the World Baseball Classic, sure, but we qualified for the Olympics for baseball.
Who cares about Olympic baseball?
Okay,
This motherfucker right here, Venezuela has never qualified for the Olympics in baseball.
Well,
So
y'all
if
are
they play
American
tonight,
now
they
anyway.
play tomorrow. What time's the game tomorrow night?
Probably 7 our time would be my guess.
Speaking of, Mike, stay on after. We got to discuss tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
gotta
we want to
discuss
make sure
tomorrow.
that you're coherent for the show before the game tomorrow night, if there is one.
Well,
Mike, about that.
we'll talk.
We'll need to talk. Okay.
By the
we'll
way, Nolan McLean starting for the Americans tomorrow.
Nolan McLean. You name your kid Nolan, his ass better be a good pitcher if he's going to pitch. Going to the pitch. All right, it is in the building. The always emotional Bouquet. I admire the passion. I do not like the vulgarity, but that's the whole package with him. The show is also presented in part by Texas Cheer Liquor. Tonight, they're going to be the sponsor of a couple of Rudy and Mike reach arounds as we get ready to end here. Rudy wants to give a reach around apparently to the great actor Michael B. Jordan last night, who won Best Actor for the movie Sinners. How about that? Good for Mike. I've always
He
liked
went. I did the did more deep dive on it. He went through a lot to pull off the twin thing. Different smiles. One guy had a dimple that he had to fix his mouth to do, and he went through a lot. I don't know. I've never watched a second of any Oscar, so I've never watched it live. I always just see the highlights. But shut down In-N-Out Burger, went to In-N-Out. Bunch of people. Like, it's so weird. Like, I get humans. Don't get me wrong. Like, I've been known to get starstruck in my life, but I'm not gonna just stand over the man's table with my phone out. It's weird. It was a weird scene in In-N-Out. But shout out to Michael B. Jordan, man. He's come a long way. Come a long way now. The Leo movie, what is it? It was a great movie too. It won all the other stuff.
One
Michael
battle
B.
after
Jordan.
another.
Yeah, one battle after another.
Now I want to play another game with you, Mike. Now there's only been 6 black men to win this award. Do you know their movies? What movie did Denzel win it?
Best
What
actor?
movie?
Wait, I
what
didn't know
movie
that
did
there's
Denzel-
6 black men. Best
There's
actor?
only 6. Yeah,
They won Best Actor. Okay.
yeah.
So,
What movie did
don't-
Denzel win it
don't
for?
Give me the names. I might be able to name them without telling you.
Okay.
I could give the names too of some of them. So Michael B. Jordan, Sinners.
Yep.
Harold Texas's own Jamie Foxx for Ray.
There you go. That's 2.
Denzel Washington for Training Day.
That's 3.
Sidney Poitier, Look Who's Coming to Dinner.
Damn. That's 4. Okay.
Right. 2 more black men have won Best Actor.
Yeah.
God dang it. And when you tell me, I'm going to get pissed. All right. So Sidney Poitier, Denzel Washington, Jamie Foxx,
Michael B. Jordan.
Mahershala Ali for The Green Book.
He didn't win Green Book. I think he did win one for that gay movie, but it was supporting. It wasn't a
Okay.
gay movie, but
Damn
it was
it, right.
But Forrest Whitaker won one.
Oh, yeah. He played some African dictator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Will Smith won one.
Forrest Whitaker. Longview's own Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah,
Well-
baby. East Texas. Will Smith.
Oh, Will Smith for Ali.
Yeah.
Ah,
Good job,
yes.
Mike. You got 4 out of the 6, and you knew
Yeah.
the movies.
I'm black man friendly, as you know.
I did not know. I didn't know that Forrest Whitaker was from Longview. You taught me that right now. And I'm a
Yeah.
Tyler, Texas boy. I should know that because Longview's a stone's throw from Tyler.
Yes, sir. How do you get a young blue collar black kid from East Texas makes it to Best Actor at the Oscars?
That's crazy.
No nepo babies in the Whitaker family. That guy's a stud. Did you see?
Oh, it was for the tennis movie. Oh, that's right. Will's was for Richard.
Oh yeah, playing Richard. God,
Ali
he didn't
got
win for
snubbed.
Ali. Good Lord.
I thought I would have gave Forrest one for the Butler too, but that was just me.
He
Butler was good.
Yeah, he's been around forever. One of my favorite movies in the 80s was Good Morning Vietnam. Robin Williams played a radio jock in the middle of the Vietnam War. Forrest Whitaker was in that, played his buddy. God, he's a stud. He just is a born actor, Forrest Whitaker.
That was close to a perfect movie. I love Good Morning Vietnam.
Yeah, it was so good.
God bless Robin Williams.
God bless Robin Williams, and shout out and reach around to all the 6 black men who have won Best Actor at the Oscars. I want to give a reach around to a black man too.
Who?
DeSoto's own and former Longhorns great Byron Murphy, who got married last night or Saturday night,
Oh.
rather. And when he and his wife, when they got done with the wedding, when they came out to greet everybody after the wedding, he was holding the Lombardi trophy that he just
That's
won.
epic.
Super
epic.
cool. Reach around to Byron Murphy, which the Cowboys had.
Hopefully they put that up when they started getting drunk. Like, hey, put this somewhere safe.
Yeah, the Seahawks are probably like, okay, you can borrow it for your wedding, but we're gonna really need you to promise to bring it in one piece.
No shit.
That's great. All right, it's only 1 o'clock here, so I have a whole day yet still to.
Dude,
I
you
gotta
got
get
a lot of day left.
If I don't get a nap in at some point, I'm going to go to bed at 6:30 p.m. But I want to watch the Spurs. Although with Kawhi not playing, it took some of the juice out, but it's still my Spurs. And we're going to find a place to post up and cheer our lads on here from the hellscape. All right, Bouquet, good luck
No, y'all stay on for a minute, one quick minute,
Okay.
because I
All
got
right.
something to
All
tell
right,
you.
we're gonna hang up on all the viewers, and me and Rudy got to have a talk. Apparently, I love y'all hard. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate everybody that was asking about us. We're good. It was back. Not as sunny, but it's more Hawaiian. It's not so crazy with the weather. Y'all be good. We'll see y'all when we see y'all. I'm not sure what kind of
We'll
meeting.
see.
All right, y'all be good. We'll see you mañana later.
We gotta keep on.